So it's true, when you're in a relationship with an avoidant, there's a culling that happens where the relationship is always the first thing to go, which we call the discard. But when an unhealed avoidant gets overloaded, they don't downsize their distractions. They would cull the relationship or get rid of the relationship first. Think of it a bit like a triage where you're under stress, your nervous system optimizes for control and energy conservation, which is basically your allostatic load. So when there is a certain level of closeness, that equals a high metabolic cost, which is co-regulation, repair, and accountability. So the salience network flags that intimacy as expensive, high risk, and cortisol climbs, and the vagal tone then drops into a dorsal tilt, which is their free state, and then their brain defaults to a low friction domain. So this looks like new relationships scrolling. And the point being is that they need the relief now, not later. So right after depth, they need space, but then that space has no return protocol. During a crisis, the relationship is too overwhelming, so they can't do the relationship right then, but they can do deadlines, they can do gaming, they can do rebounds, they can do nights out. Their language will usually shift, where your bid's go unanswered and you get logistics and not pure intimacy. So this isn't at the basis not about caring. Again, this is about capacity mismanagement, and they prune out what asks for real presence. So you grieve and you ask for a check-in, they will go quiet, or they will post a workout PR, after a tender weekend. Monday arrives and it doesn't really grate the rock, so they'll respond, I've been slammed, or I've been busy. You can name a boundary, but they respond with more absence, not repair work, and their nervous system interprets your clarity as a load, as a threat. And this hurts. It hurts a lot, because you're trying to build a legacy where they are trying to essentially lower that load. So it's a juxtaposition constantly where they cut the one thing that's required for mutual regulation, and they keep a substitute that doesn't ask much of them. You got to read this as real data, where compatibility will always require consistent code regulation, especially when you're under pressure, and it makes them cut you off before cutting out the rest of the noise, and the model that they're telling you is their truth. If they are healing, an avoidant would give you a 24 to 48 hour window of repair without any silent exits. They will schedule co-regulation check-ins with you, not just surface level contact. They exit the removal. So instead of triangulation with work or busyness or dodging intimacy, they face it head on, and they would essentially name that fear. That being close right now is making me feel a bit unsafe. And that's how they work towards repairing co-regulation. So don't be the first thing that someone cuts off to feel safe. Moving forward, make sure that you choose a partner that cuts off the noise and not you.